Hey guys. Hey, Jamie, where have you been? Welcome to my channel, everybody. Come on in, everybody. Make yourself known. I need everybody to comment down below your sobriety date. Hey, Golden Coin. Everybody that is in recovery, go ahead and comment down below your recovery date. 8 people in the chat. I need to see recovery dates down in the chat, please, everybody. Hey, Mary. Everybody. So, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys. No, baby, this is a chat, a live stream. I think that's great, Megan. I love that. Mine is July 13th, 2015. Okay, guys, welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Real Talk Recovery. Is it? That's so cool. Welcome to my channel, everyone. I know I've got a lot of new subscribers, and I wanted to come on and just kind of talk to you guys. Okay, Bama, go ahead. You guys know this is kind of like my little sitting place. I usually sit on the floor here and talk to you guys. So, mine is July 13th, 2015. Okay, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and give the stream a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell on my subscription, so that way when I go live, you guys will know. If anybody can, go ahead and share this video over into Twitter. I know I'm asking about you guys, but it's all for good purpose. So, here on my channel, I started my channel, and so I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat, so mods, be on it, okay? I started my channel, you guys, last year in December, and I never thought that I would get to this point where I had 800 people on my channel. I never thought that I would, have anybody that cared to listen to what I had to say, but I knew that I needed support. I knew that I needed support in my recovery, because when I first got my son back, I was struggling. I had support in real life, but I had more time to myself where I was alone, and I was alone with my son because my husband works a lot. And so I knew I needed some online support that I could have at the touch of my fingertips, to where I could just grab, and get on here and talk. This has literally saved my life. Having this channel has saved my life many times. So when I started my channel, I thought, I just need support. I need to be able to talk to people. I need to be able to reach out, and really be honest and transparent about my life and what's happened to me and what I've done in my addiction to where I am now. So when I started my channel, I just started sharing about everything. I mean, everything. I shared about, being raped. I shared about being sexually assaulted or molested when I was younger. I shared about very, very, very personal, very, very rock bottom things that I did when I was in my active addiction for drugs. And I shared all that because I wanted to reach out to people, and I wanted to reach people who had been like me. And I knew that in order to reach people, that I was going to have to share my honest, raw, real story. And so I didn't hold anything back, and I put everything out on the internet. I mean, I put everything there. I told story times about things that probably shouldn't even be on the internet, but I did it because I needed to get that I needed to get that off my chest. I needed to get that off me. I needed to release that shit. So I did that, and I made all these videos, and I started getting people that were subscribing to my channel and that were messaging me and still message me to this day. Thank you, Nicole, for helping me. Your story has inspired me. Or that happened to me too. How do you get through that? And I started getting people that I was talking to and helping people find treatment, and it was like all these amazing things were happening, you know, because me sharing my story openly. And I've been sober for 3.5 years, and I've changed so much in 3.5 years. And I thought, you know, I'm going to leave those videos up because my channel, I want people to know that, you know, they can come to my channel and it's a place where they're never going to be judged. You're not going to be judged for what you did when you were in your addiction. You're not going to be judged for, you know, being sick and suffering. And I wanted to, you know, really reach out and connect with people like that, because I couldn't find anybody that was being real raw like I was. I wanted to connect with people. I wanted to know that they've been through the same thing I've been through. I wanted to know that they've done that and they came out of it. And so I was searching for this connection. And I found it. And I found it in all of you. I found it in all of you. And I find it every single day. More and more and more people reach out to me and tell me, like, wow, like, I'm so glad you told that, or I'm so glad you made your channel, or thank you so much for helping me, or, and then, and things were going great. I mean, it's been a whole year, and things were fucking going great. Well, about 3 months ago, I got these two trolls that just started trolling me, you guys. And so I just block them. I mean, that's what I'm going to do from now on, is I'm just going to block and delete. But instead of like just trolling me for like 5 minutes, they've made it their life mission to tear me down and hurt me. They've talked about ruining my Christmas Eve. They've talked about my son. They've talked about my husband. Every day. Every single day. And I've been praying about it. I called my sponsor and I've been praying, because I'm like, I worked so hard, you guys. I had 413 videos. And I thought, what am I going to do? You know, like, I've built my channel and I'm actually getting subscribers, and I'm actually getting people that are being active on my channel, that are talking to each other, that are building relationships, that are building their recovery. What am I going to do? And I prayed about it, and I talked to many friends about it, many mentors, people that I look up to, and I privated all my videos. Because what's happening to me is these people are taking my videos of me being transparent, open, and honest, sharing what I've done in my active addiction, and making videos about me. And it hurts, you guys, because I'm not doing that to them. In fact, and I'm not even saying who these people are. That's how much I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't try to hurt or harm anyone. Today I went down to the police department, and I got all their information, wrote down the names and last known addresses and all that stuff. Made a police report, just so it's on, like, a police report just showing that I'm being harassed. So that way it's on record in case something does happen, because it's uncomfortable, you guys. And I don't know how to explain it to you other than that it scares me and it makes me really uncomfortable, because I've asked them to stop. So that's why I privated my videos, because they're taking my videos and using them to like hurt me, and that's not right. Do that to anyone else, and so I don't appreciate it being done to me. So I mean, these are videos of me like telling y'all about, it's so upset, it makes me so upset because I broke my anonymity because I wanted to help other people that were struggling like me. And I'm not like, I'm not sad that I broke my, I'm not going to go back. Like, I'm not anonymous. I'm in recovery. And I'm proud of my recovery, you guys. I'm proud of myself. I've come so far. I was a junkie. And I'm successful today. And I have a beautiful family. And I have a channel of people who care about me. And I know that this is literally just 2 people out of so many people who ride for me. And I know that. I know that. But I just got to stick up for myself, you guys, and say, like, I'm not going to sit here and let people do that to me. I don't deserve that. I haven't done anything to them to deserve it. So that's why my channel is fixing to be, it's fixing to change up, you guys. And for those of you who've gotten the chance to like hear my story times and hear all about, no, Megan, I would love for you to reference me. No, that is fine. Here's what's happening. I want people to come to my channel, but this is what I'm going to start to do now. For those of you, I'm still going to share my life with you guys, but I'm going to go about it in a different way. I'm just going to be a little bit more careful about what I say, you know, because I never thought for a million years that people would take what I was saying and take it and use it against me. I never thought that they would make videos making fun of me. I never thought that. I am going to go downstairs after I get off this video, and I'm going to take my PayPal link out of the description of my video. I'm also going to take down my Patreon because I don't have any patrons. Yeah, I'm okay. I want you guys to know that okay, there we go. I want you guys to know that I am not affiliated with any like program. Like, I don't, first of all, let me explain to people who are new. AA does not employ people. They don't employ special workers. Anyone who like works or sells things for AA, like at a service center, like the central office, is a volunteer worker. Okay? They don't employ people. People don't represent them. They don't, nothing like that. So when I reference the program in my videos, it's because that's what I work, the 12 steps. But this channel, my channel right here, is completely free. You guys don't have to pay anything to come here and be a part of this channel and read with me and learn about recovery and learn about the disease of addiction. I will reference the 12 steps. I will reference the Alcoholics Anonymous book, and I will reference the 12 and 12. I also reference this book by Russell Brand. I also reference the Celebrate Recovery workbooks because I've worked the steps out of those books. And that's right, Gabe. And so, but I just had to make this because I think I need to let everybody know kind of like what I'm planning on doing. So I've worked hard to learn about my disease, you guys. I've worked my ass off. Okay, I went from literally shooting up every single day. I went from shooting up Roxy's and meth all day, from losing my son to DHS, from being homeless, couch surfing, to living my life and able to actually function in society and not have to have drugs and alcohol to relieve me. You know what I mean? Like right now, this sucks. My feelings are hurt. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like being attacked. But I'm not going to get high over it. And I've learned new coping skills to deal with these kind of situations. I do not have to pick up because people are trying to hurt and harm me. Today, I love me enough to know that there's no drug out there, there's no alcohol out there that is going to make me ruin everything I've worked so hard for. And I also wanted to say, everything that I've ever done in my active addiction, I want y'all to know I paid the price for it. I did the time. Okay, I have gotten in a lot of trouble because of the things I did in my active addiction. I went to prison for a whole year because of stuff I did in my active addiction. I want you guys to know, like, when I reference old stories and things that happened to me and things that I did when I was in my active addiction, I'm not glorifying that stuff. I am not proud of the things I did in my active addiction. Okay, I am not, you guys, and I don't want, but I'm not ashamed. Okay, I am not ashamed of the things I did because those things brought me down to my knees and put me at rock bottom. So I was desperate enough to reach out for help. I'm not going to let people shame me for the things that I did in my active addiction because I know that through those things, I can use my experience to help other people. And that's what I'm trying to do, is help other people with my experience. But that doesn't mean that I'm ashamed, because I'm not ashamed, you guys. I've met so many wonderful people in recovery. I have so many awesome friends that I've met. I met all these people on Instagram. I've got Megan and Bobby from the Addictionary podcast. I've got SoberTube Brian. I've got Ryan Donnelly, rest in peace. I've got Derek Lambert, Kurt Lambert, Darren. These are all big recovery channels, people who have recovery channels and recovery podcasts. I have all my viewers, my Bama, my Jamie, my Jason, my Max. I mean, my ride or die always here viewers. They never miss a freaking video. And people know, you guys, how hard I've worked, okay? And so I know that I just had to make this video and let you guys know, because I know y'all are going, oh my God. I was out there, but I never gave in. I know, Gabe, but Gabe, this has been going on for 90 days, okay? 90 days. And I have a small child, and so I'm trying to think, okay, I have to protect my son and my family first, you know? Yeah, Jessica, it's okay, girl. And it's not, that's the thing, I don't want to say the people who they are or anything, because I don't want to give them any more attention, you know? But let's just say that this has been going on from these same people for 3 months. And that's why it's just kind of like, you know? I've just gotten to a point where I'm fed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my videos. I'm going to start sifting through all my videos. Oh, girl, they're blocked. They have over 20 accounts. 20 accounts, girl. Every account I block, they get a new one. I know, Gabe. That's what I'm realizing is like, because when my channel had like 200 people on it, nobody cared. You know? All I'm trying to do over here, you guys, is share my experience with you guys and let y'all know that, you know, it doesn't matter what you got to do for your recovery. If you got to do 12 steps, if you got to do maintenance, if you got to do, if you got to go to Mexico and do the ayahuasca and ibogaine, I don't care what you do. I just want you to find what works for you and work that shit. Get connected and get yourself a sober crew. That's what you need. You need a sober crew of people to lean on and to hold you up and to help you every day. That's what you guys, I couldn't do this alone because I was losing my mind earlier. I was crying out thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have to fucking take down my whole channel. And, you know, I reached out to my sponsor. I reached out to one of my sponsees. I reached out to you guys. And I come on here and make a video about it. It's like, and that's the thing about it. It's like we have a community here. And I know that when I talk to you guys, I'm like real passionate about what I'm saying. And so hear me talk, sometimes people get it twisted and think that I'm being aggressive. And I promise you guys that I'm not. I just want to help you guys. Ugh, Jessica, girl, I will have to fill you in later because it has been a whole 3 months of just craziness. But I just wanted y'all to know, total fuckery, that I am, you know, I'm not going to leave my videos private forever. I just got to go through them and kind of like, and I want to become a little bit more professional for you guys. I know that when I watch videos about recovery, I love watching people that are relatable to me. I like watching people who are that, you know, I can relate to. I can't relate to people that are driving in like these Benz cars and fucking Range Rovers with like diamonds all over. Like, I'm a mom, you know, and I have a mom, and I'm a part-time job, and I have to clean my house. And so when I make videos, you know, you're going to see me in my house, but I have a plan. So that's okay. So let's get to the positivity. Okay. I have a plan. I've got myself a filming room downstairs. It's our extra living room. And I also have this projector screen. But I was thinking, you know what? I want it to be more lifestyle. I want you guys to see little pieces of me. So I'm going to set myself my little filming room up. I'm going to put my little stuff back here, a little dresser, a little light, and we're going to talk about life. And instead of it just being about me all the time, because I think you guys know enough about me, I'm going to start bringing people on to my channel. I want to highlight people in recovery. I don't care if you got sober doing the 12 steps. I don't care if you got sober and you're on medically assisted treatment. I don't care if I want you guys to come on to my channel, and I want you guys to let everyone know, share this shit. If you got a story to tell and you've overcome adversity because of your addiction, I want it to be related to addiction and recovery, and you want to share that shit, I want you to come on my channel. And I want to do it where we'll have a split screen, and we'll have to do it from like Google Hangouts, okay? And y'all come on, and we'll sit and we'll talk, and people will get to see your face. They'll get to see my face. We'll talk about your life. We'll talk about my life, whatever you want to share. So I want to start like bringing people on to share their stuff, because that inspires me. I need to hear other people's stories. I'm constantly searching to find more people to like shout them out, let you guys know about them. Okay, Gabe. Thanks for coming over, baby. Have a great day. Have a good day at work. I'm always looking for new channels to find and new people to watch that are in recovery, because it inspires me, you know? So I was like, what can I do to help inspire the people who watch my channel? Because I know there's a lot of people, you guys, that don't even comment. I mean, there's 807 people here, and I don't see a lot of them in the comment section. So what I was thinking was bringing other people on, so that way my channel has more diversity. It's not just a woman. I really want to get a guy on to share his perspective, so that way some of my male viewers, you know, will have somebody to relate to. And I want to give people a chance to help build their channels, you know. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, you guys, but 800 people is a lot to me, and I worked my butt off to get my channel to this point, you know. I uploaded every single day, sometimes twice a day. I had 413 videos on this channel, y'all, all about addiction and recovery. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm sorry that I got all emotional and stuff and that I was crying, but I just kind of needed to get it out and let everybody know, like, kind of where I'm at and how I'm feeling. They vanished. Oh, do you have a channel, Jessica? So, oh, yeah, I know, right? I privated them. I'm sorry. I'm going to get, look at me. I'm going to unprivate a lot of my videos. I didn't take them down. They're just privatized. And that's what we were talking about in the beginning. I privated my videos because some people are taking my videos and they are creating a narrative that, like, I'm over here committing crimes, okay, still. And that shit's from the past. You know, I've already paid for all the things I've ever done. And so for someone to make a channel and base it off of the raw, real experiences that I'm sharing, you know, that of the things I did in my active addiction, things that I'm not proud of, you know, and make a channel to, like, expose me. I don't think that's right. So I privated a lot of my videos so this person can't just have, like, unlimited ammo to sit there. Oh, girl. That's the thing. Like, I don't think there's this thing called fair use, okay, where people can, like, take your videos but they have to change the video in some way. And, like, but so I don't really think it is. Thanks, Carrie. And the thing about it is like, I have talked to these people and asked them to stop, right? And they agreed to do that. And then next thing I know, they're uploading another video. Right. And so Shanna says they're, you know, anyways, oh, I have to go onto YouTube and, like, report and strike them. It's just, I have to go onto my desktop computer to do it. But anyway. Oh no, Jamie. It's only gotten worse, Jamie. That's the thing. Every time we think, you know, that it's going to stop, they just do it again. So, and the thing about it is, it's like, what I'll do is I'll think nobody's paying them any mind. That's what we're doing, Carrie. That's exactly what we're doing. We're calling for a dehydration. Do y'all know what dehydration is? Like, we're not giving them no more attention. Jessica. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, Jessica had a question, you guys. She says, what are my feelings about Kratom? I'm going to be straight up with you, Jessica. I have had friends who have gotten so addicted to Kratom that they had to go into treatment for 30 days to get off of it, because they traded their addiction to opiates because they used Kratom to get off opiates. And then they got on the Kratom and they couldn't stop taking it. And they were taking, like, spoonfuls of it, tossed and washed, like, 6 or 7 times a day. I feel like, well, I mean, this one lady that I'm friends with, she was literally, like, stealing money out of her husband's wallet to go get Kratom from the place that she was getting it from. So what she had done was she had just replaced, you know, her addiction to opiates with the Kratom. But, you know, the whole thing with Kratom is, it makes me nervous. I've never used it. I've never used it. Hey, hey Tabitha. So I'm not, like, familiar with how it makes you feel. But what I get uneasy about Kratom is, I know that it goes on the same receptors as opiates do. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess I've heard it's a good tool to use to get off of, like, maintenance or opiates. But the thing about it is, it's like, if I'm going to get off of my maintenance, like I'm tapering, I'm just going to taper off of it. Like I'm going to, hey, Courtney, welcome. And Tabitha, I'm so glad you're back in here, girl. I'm not going to get on that to get off of my already maintenance medication. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard that a lot of people get help from it. I'm really open-minded. It's not FDA approved. That was what I was going to say, Christy. It makes me nervous because I feel like I feel like what's happening now is that these people are putting extra stuff in it. And the extra stuff is making it really, really, really strong. And so now people are like seeking out that feeling that they get from it because it's like a pumped up version of kratom. It's not just kratom anymore. And that's what kind of makes me nervous about it. Right. And so I personally wouldn't use it because I just don't know what's in it. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I would feel comfortable doing it. I like to have, like, the doctor. I know when I go to the doctor, he can help me with my taper on Suboxone. And, you know, I feel like with kratom, you're just ordering it off the internet and it's coming from like out of overseas and all this stuff. And I'm like, that makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? But to each their own. Here's the deal. If you take kratom for pain relief and you're not abusing it, I support that. If you ain't shooting heroin anymore and you take kratom because your back hurts every now and then, I support that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? My friend, her opiate fix, I think he takes it every now and then for pain. And he's been sober for 21 years. So I'm not like I can't, first of all, I can't be judgmental of other people's recovery because look, I've had to take extra help for my recovery. So, I don't judge anybody else's journey. You know, I know that what I want people to do is if you're using kratom, I want you to also get involved in some kind of therapy and some kind of program for recovery. You know, because I don't want you to be on kratom and be stuck on that, you know, because you weren't working a program and you weren't like, you know, because when we're working a program and we have other people guiding us and helping us, they can say, hey, you know, Nicole, I think you've been kind of leaning on that kratom a little bit too much lately. Don't you think it's time to taper off that? And then, you know, they can help us to kind of not bullshit around. You know what I mean? So that is my whole basis when I'm talking to you guys about recovery is it doesn't matter how you get there, what your pathway is, or because there's really no destination. There's no end to recovery. We're never going to get to the end and be finished, right? So I just want you to get connected to a support system because you can't do it by yourself, you know? So if your program requires you to use kratom and that helps with keeping you off of heroin and other illegal drugs, then I think that you need to do what you got to do. Because listen, people used to try and put me in a box, and I don't fit in any box. It's a lot different than it was back in 1930 when Bill Wilson came up with the Alcoholics Anonymous program. And that's where all this like judgment and people kind of put that, hey, you have to be abstinent to be in recovery, you know, and that's not true. Recovery has nothing to do with drugs and alcohol. It doesn't have anything to do with it. Recovery has to do with you on the inside. So, yeah. So I support kratom use in moderation. How's that sound? I don't suffer from chronic pain, so I can't understand that kind of stuff. Oh, Jessica, I don't know if our receptors will ever go back to normal, girl. That's the thing. Hey, Captain. Oh, nothing. I was just kind of letting everybody know what happened with my channel, why all the videos are gone, and what we're going to start doing now. But I was just letting everybody know, like, for the people who haven't known what was going on, I was letting them know, hey, this is what's been happening to me. And I haven't said the people's names, but these two people have been doing this. And I thought it was all over and done with, but now they're using other things against me. So this is what I'm doing. I'm standing up for myself. I'm letting everybody know that, I'm not ashamed of the things that I did when I was in active addiction, because I know that I can use my experience to help others. Am I proud that I committed those crimes? No. But I'm not going to be ashamed, and no one's going to shame me. And you know what? You guys shouldn't be ashamed either, because we've all done our deal. We've all done our shit, And we're in recovery now, and we're making changes, and we're doing the right thing now. And that's all we can do, one day at a time. One day at a time. Rome wasn't built overnight, So, hey, Diamond Dave, you're real quiet today. You don't really ever say anything, but I always like your little 100 you put up there, keeping it 100. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have quit smoking. I have been tapering off Suboxone and all kinds of stuff over here. But I am so excited for this next year, because I keep on thinking, if I got 800 subscribers over this past year, then that means that if I can get 800 subscribers this year, and just keep on doing it, 800 a year. I'm trying to stay positive and not let it affect me. Courtney, I'm going to tell you, girl, when I quit smoking, I don't know how to explain this. I got to do these dishes. Hold on. I didn't think about it when I quit. I just stopped. I know, Shannon. That's why I need to do some collaborations with other people who have channels, so we can share each other's channels, because that helps. When Captain shouted out my channel on her channel, I mean, it was like 50 people came over and subscribed. And I was like, thanks, guys. And that's kind of what we got to do in our little community, you guys. Is like share the wealth. That's what I was telling you guys about the dictionary. This girl, her husband, her dad's name is Bobby. And he says his name. You guys have got to listen to it. She goes, this is Megan and this is Bobby. They got they have the most strongest accents. I love it. But anyway, they have a podcast, and they shouted me out the other day, you guys. And I was listening to it at work, and I was going, ah! I'm such a lame. But that's what we got to do. We've got to share each other's stuff and help each other build up, right? And so I'm not greedy over here. I'm about shouting out everybody. Have any side effects from subs? Well, I'm gonna be honest. The side effects that I experienced at the very beginning, right? Hey, Beyond Beauty. Thanks, baby girl. Okay. No, I mean, I think y'all see how emotional I am. I don't struggle with that, like, emotional numbness. I struggle with lack of motivation. And I think that could be from the Suboxone, but I'll tell you this. I also have hepatitis C. So I have lethargy a lot. Good job, Jamie. Oh, no, I don't have any numbness in my hands at all. But lack of motivation. My bowel movements at first, they were really like, it was hard for me to poop. Okay, but now, I drop a deuce. Bam. Sorry. Oh my God. I know that was too much information. I'm supposed to be being professional. That, and then underneath my tongue where it like, yeah, girl, I poop every day. Where it dissolves at, it's not an ulcer, but it's like this little like rough patch. That the suckiest side effect that I have from Suboxone is the lack of fucking sex drive. That's the worst one. Everything else, I'm not even tripping, dude. The not getting horny sucks. Like, I have to fucking think about sex to make myself want it. It's crazy. And listen, imagine if my husband wasn't on. He's on it too. So it's like we understand, you know what I mean? And we've gotten through that together. But if he wasn't, it would be horrible. You know? I would feel bad because I would feel like, you know, I wasn't getting it, but we both are, so it's like we understand. And I'm really, 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 really blessed because he is so understanding, you know? Hey, Rachel. And no, he's not, Jessica. He's not really ready yet. I thought about that, but he's not like, he is not like I am, about his recovery. He hasn't gotten that passion like I have for changing. He's had a little bit more of a difficult time. So I really am trying to let him be his own person, because at first I was trying to drag him into all my stuff, and he's just not like I am. He's a lot just more chill and just kind of quiet. He's not shy at all. He's hilarious, awesome personality, fucking good looking. But he hasn't gotten to that point where he's like surrendered, if you know what I mean. He's working on it though. He's getting there. It's a process, you know. Takes time. Oh, sorry. I'm actually gonna interview Rachel on my channel. You know, and that's the thing, like, I try to, like, for all of you guys that are on medically assisted treatment, because I know a lot of you guys found my channel because you're on medically assisted treatment, please, it doesn't matter, okay? Take your time, all right? Take your time on the medication. Stay on it as long as you need to build your recovery. Because here's the thing. We will rush off stuff because we think, like, okay, for instance, I jumped off of my mental health medication, and it really messed me up. I'm back on it, and I'm back balanced back out, right? So what happens is we hear people like judging and kind of like pushing their opinions on us, and we think, oh, well, I need to get off, right? Just chill. This is how my doctor explained it to me. He was like, you're going to know when you're ready. You're going to know. And so over the last 3.5 years, I've just been waiting for that feeling. Like, and then it's like recently I've been like, you know what? I'm ready to do this. And I pray and I meditate and I ask God for guidance, you guys. And if you're not religious, ask your higher power, whatever you want to call him. Ask for guidance from the universe, from nature. I don't know. But that's what I've done, and it helps me. And I'm just taking it real slow, really slow. I mean, I've stayed sober for 3.5 years. There's no rush, you know. I'm doing really good, and and you guys got to think the same way. There's no rush, because what's going to happen? You're going to jump off, and then life is still going to happen, and things are still going to be the same. So just take your time building up your support system and your recovery, sober support, you know. I don't know why he won't surrender, Jessica. I don't know, girl. I think I have an idea. He has been doing really, really well. Oh yeah, I'll be able to get off the time. I've got it all planned out. It's a while away, about 10 months from now. Okay, Captain. You know, I think what happens when somebody is having, you know, difficulty surrendering, what it is it's those reservations, and it's that almost that daunting, I'm never going to be able to use again. I'm never going to be able to feel differently again, you know? Good job, Jamie. I totally understand. Right. It just takes, you know, it takes time for everyone to get to that point where they're like done, you know? And I just think that, sorry guys. Yeah, I went through a lot in my active addiction. So this last time when all this stuff went down and I got sober and got help, I was ready, you know? And so it just takes time. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, charge my phone up. I care about you guys so much, and I wanted to let everyone know what was going on and kind of let you know where I'm at and what I'm thinking. So I will unprocess as we go, so y'all be looking out for that, but I'm still going to upload daily, okay? And I'll see you guys later.